So this is literally what happened to me on Wednesday. They locked me up. I was up for 24 hours. Care Burster! It was a love bomb threat. Daisy got arrested 2 years ago. They took her iPhone. They put it in evidence. She went 2 months without a phone. Yeah, I got court tomorrow, and I got the same attorney for 16 years. He's famous. He was one of O.J. Simpson's lawyers. He was one of my boyfriends when I used to get bought and paid for. The going rate was $8,000 to $14,000 a month. So I've been crying since the arrest because it's I'm in post-acute trauma right now response. I grew up in a family where all 3 kids have nannies, okay? You really want to be like that? It's not lovey-dovey. You're not getting snuggled. You always feel like you gotta prove your love. So what's this allure? You want to be rich? My older son says he does not want to see me right now. And my heart's broken. And I'm not gonna go see my kids anymore. My middle son and my older son both told me that they do not want to have a relationship with me right now. That's the word of God. Body sensations, feelings, and needs are undeniable. One of our universal needs is beauty. Yo, it's gonna be beautiful. Daisy, the Venice Healer. Is that a love tornado? It's so empathetic and loving. Builds trust and connection. Immediately. It's like, let's play. And then you're my friend. And I look for you because I just want to play. Because you're the cutest puppy in the world. You're so lovable and fluffy. You never do anything that scares you, like skateboard or wow.
I was just talking this voice. Because I know this voice is very lovely for you. You're so cute. How about if I talk in this voice to you every time you're cute? Oh, you're so cute. I just gonna talk to you like this.
I'm gonna say, you relax your lips. Lick 'em, smile. Smile now, you'll feel bright. You'll be more influential, more beautiful. People will trust you more, it's true. Because when you smile, you're more trustworthy. You're more likely to speak your truth. Now smile. Don't worry. This is not a place of judging. This is a place of love. They won't judge you or punish you. They know that then you'll give coercively out of fear. They'd never do that to you. They would never put a boot on your neck. No. It's a place of love and interdependence and meeting needs and giving tribe to those who are lost. I know. I've yelled in their faces for 6 years and their eyebrows get soft and then their jaw comes down. They cock their head to the side. They go, Daisy, we love you. Have some resources. Here, have a caseworker. Here, have a therapist. Here, have a life skills worker. Here, do EMDR. We'll cover that too. Here, Daisy, everything is done in this wraparound care facility. We'll give you some money. You could just pay a little bit of what we give you for rent. And that's your first bill, and then you decide, I want internet. Dang, now you're living good. Bills are $100 a month, but you live off $220. That's Daisy. Now you can't really buy everything you need, so you better be popular if you live off $220 a month. So you want to know one of the ways I become popular? I'm going to show you. Oh, Daisy's a magical, mystical like a mystical goddess. La la. Whoa, no one can do what she can do. She is the queen. Here, come look from this side. Look, I just stepped there and all those flowers came. Ha ha ha. It is a love engulf. You put me under arrest on Wednesday. You had a bounty hunter come. He put Daisy in the metal bracelet. I know you would never do it to me, Santa Monica. I love you so much. It was Orange County. Don't worry, it wasn't one of us. But dang, they took Daisy. They took Daisy. Daisy was in the metal bracelets for 10 hours. Her bracelets hurt. Daisy was like, yo, I need more autonomy and freedom. And Daisy got tricked because you can't catch the gingerbread goddess. You know, I was just so trusting. And the bounty hunter was really nice. And it was from 2 years ago. I said, hey, look, I'm gonna drop a love atomic bomb. It goes down to the molecular level. We're gonna bulldoze this for the biodiversified food forest. Free the animals. I see the empathy and the sparkles glowing in your heart. I swear to God, it's on video. Look on YouTube. Daisy the Venice Healer bomb threat. Someone timestamped it. They know all the data. This woman's Jill. I love her. Shout out to Jill on YouTube, but that's just one of the people who posted it. It was a love bomb threat. Daisy got arrested 2 years ago. They took her iPhone. They put it in evidence. She went 2 months without a phone. That was cool. That was the journey. It was like God telling me not to use phone. That was cool. I loved it. But you want to know something? You guys kept doing something. You kept saying, Daisy, we love you. Please work on yourself. And you offered me love and care and kindness or punishment. So it was like a little trinkle of my universal needs and therapy and housing and money and resources and food. All I gotta do is work on myself and do better. Or it was metal bars and slamming doors in my face every 30 minutes, getting woken up saying, hey, let me see you. Hey, let me see you. Because that's what they do in jail. They check on you every 30 minutes. They gotta make sure you're alive. They wake you up. Hey, wake up. You awake? Davis! Boo! Yeah? Yes, I'll do whatever you say. Oh yeah, she high compliance. She good. You could let her sleep up to 2.5 hours. Seriously, I get high compliance every time I go to jail. You know it. You know it. You know what I say? First of all, whenever a jailer is talking to me, I'm so alert. And I look straight forward. I do not look at them. And I go, I am here to do whatever you say. I do not move unless you say I'm going to make your life much better and easier. I'm here to contribute. Just let me know how. And you say that in little bits and pieces after they talk to you. You never talk to them unless they talk to you first. Because they don't want to hear from you. Everyone's asking them for everything. Everyone has their universal needs getting not met. They're all crying because they miss their kids. They're all devastated and traumatized. And the poor jailers need snuggles and love. And you cannot snuggle them, no. Look at those doobadoodles. Do you see them with the metal vests? They are dooba scoops. They have beating hearts in their chest. Give them a snuggle. No! They will put the metal bracelets on you. That is called a do not snuggle. It's not an assault. They don't know what to call it. But they'll immediately use torque tape. Or taser tape. The only thing that we can do is respond like Daisy does. So this is literally what happened to me on Wednesday. They locked me up. I was up for 24 hours. I was just trying to care about everyone else. There's a lot of people coming off stuff. It was like Daisy OC edition, up all night, helping the super squad in jail. And let me tell you something, everyone in jail is either poor, and they're there because they don't got money, and they're not resources not getting met, so they're in jail because they took something they shouldn't have, because they were trying to protect property. Or they're in jail because they were abused when they were a kid. Now they're acting out their trauma. This is with their other partner or their family. This is called domestic violence. Or they're in jail because of addiction, because of some other trauma, something that can be solved by identifying universal needs, body sensations, and feelings, cousins. brothers and sisters. I don't got my backup music. I just got you. Let's go. Go, 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 superheroes. Go, go. You're a god. You're a goddess. Most of them are goddesses. The judges, they're all turning into women, getting so loving. Especially in this part of the world. It's true, California has more minorities, and they're so lovey-dovey. Oh, look at that. If you know something, I've been yelling at you guys for 6 years. You guys are always like, hey Daisy, what are you feeling? What are you needing? You make sense. You missed your cute. How's it going, my brother? Hey, look. Do you smell that stuff for the growing? Because you guys are so loving. That's what you guys did to me. You guys came in my life. You were like, hey, here's the path of violence and not in enemy imaging and yelling and screaming. Even though you're not breaking laws, you're doing that non-violence protesting thing that gets you locked up, Daisy. And then you showed me another path. You're like, Daisy, come work with us. I do. I work with DCFS, meeting with Rico today at the West LA office with Eva, the manager, and Rico, head of Parent Partners. And everywhere I go, I plant flowers and fruits and vegetables and herbs. I have gardens like this all over. Some of them stay, some of them go. And it doesn't mean I ever stop planting. Okay, so look, I brought this beautiful gift. And it's for the Santa Monica, I call them the Empathy Angels. Get your name. They're called the Love Crusaders. They gave me housing, they gave me therapy. My older son says he does not want to see me right now. But I know that that'll change, and I just gonna keep working on myself, and thanks to the systems of love, and they are love, because they pointed me in the direction of mental health and programs. And if you really want to work on this, and if you're willing to speak radical truth and be brave, like, you're not really supposed to lie, like they say. You're supposed to be honest. And they would love to work with you and benefit you. It's California. So this is my gift to California and to my children, Dylan, Rose, and Chris. So I was gonna make these two like a little artwork, and you know, someone might be angry and stomp, but we're just gonna keep giving love and affirm. Everyone's gonna learn love as long as we keep loving. And let us not like harm the vulnerable when we're angry. You know, like if you're upset with something, let us not protest, because that hurts. It's not gonna solve problems. It's gonna make them worse. Let us find a world where we can resolve issues together. We don't need governments that create wars so they can pillage and conquer. We don't want that anymore. We want a more beautiful world that our hearts know is possible. With our feelings, our universal needs, and our body sensations leading the way, and we don't ever feel shame, like, oh no, it doesn't matter, I'm not supposed to rest. What? No, you're tired. Oh no, I have to do bada, and this one is due, and that's a test. No. The word of God is speaking to you. Your body sensations, your feelings, your needs. And you want to know something? I come from a rich family, so I'll just go ahead and tell you guys, I grew up in a family where all 3 kids have nannies, okay? You really want to be like that? It's not lovey-dovey. You're not getting snuggled. You always feel like you gotta prove your love. So what's this allure? You want to be rich just so you could not know who loves you? Or do you want to be with money? Or do you want to be rich with clout? And rich with clout means you could still create empires like YouTube or AI. You could create clean water for everyone, watering holes, clean LA River. You could create all of this, but did you really create it? And therefore, is it really for sale? Because can we really own? And do we like that? Or would we rather belong to each other, speak a language of God, and take care of each other? And all we need to do is 5 things. Just say the jig is up. This way of being hurts us. Domination systems, it's government, our addiction to controlling and violence and power. And market economy is our addiction to shame and thinking we gotta prove ourselves and earn ourselves or get the grade. And that's not true, because no one's a special and therefore we're all special. And number two, step two is, because we've been controlled for so long and now we're awake, we gotta have a step just for not knowing. So step two is you sit in the space of not knowing, turn it over to love, God, nature. The answers come. Step three is you find your meaning and purpose, and there's not meant to be resistance in giving, receiving, learning, and teaching, and creating, and that creates the five fellowship, or the fellowships, which is step four. Step four is you gather the fellowships once you know what you're meant to do, and you do those. And if everyone is doing those things together, then there's abundance for everyone. We all just give because we love creating, and if there's not enough of something, we will all go create there. And we trust this flow, because it's the way of giving and receiving, which we're meant to derive pleasure from. And we're meant to feel ecstasy, not stress all day. And we're meant to have clean air and clean water. And I made a mistake. I thought we were supposed to have 70% oxygen, but that would make us really flammable. So we just want it to be like clean air. 22% oxygen is fine. And the fifth step, once we gather the tribes together, the fifth step is we carry the message, and it's not a protest. No. We use the most love and care and kindness and the least force and control and violence. And it's a love-evolution. We love each other, we mother each other, we give resources, we plant gardens. We do not drop any bombs. We don't even call them love bombs, because that got Daisy arrested. I got court tomorrow.
Orange County?
Yeah. Where the shred sled? Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, I got court tomorrow, and I got the same attorney for 16 years. He's famous. He was one of O.J. Simpson's lawyers. He was one of my boyfriends when I used to get bought and paid for. The going rate was $8,000 to $14,000 a month. And I know what it's like to have everything for sale. I never once paid taxes. I don't take more than what I need now. I live in abundance because I've got this tiny fridge. My food.
Ready for World War III?
This is the shred sled armor, and I, Daisy, the Venice Healer, iron version, sir. And thank you for bowing to me. I bowed to you too. He just bowed. It was really nice. Yeah, he's got very broad superior shoulders like me. So I got court tomorrow, and when I got arrested by the bounty hunter, it was for that love bomb threat, and they don't know me like they do. So, and I got it on video. Thank God my fans like time stamped it and dated it. And so I got copies of it. I got it to the attorney, sent it to the DA, and they're just going to read all the letters from everyone, because I've got a huge support team. I have a letter from a caseworker, a life coach, my psychologist of 6 years that I do group therapy and nonviolent communication groups with. I have a letter from my therapist, who I do EMDR with, and I just think I said my caseworker. And I'm under the care of all of these professionals. Also, my way of speaking, like, they don't speak the same language as me, so like, and I get emotional, and they just put her in mental health court. So I've been crying since the arrest, because it's I'm in post-acute trauma right now response, and I was so flooded with adrenaline and cortisol. So this is normal after you get arrested and spend time locked up and handcuffed and in processing and in transport. It's very stressful, so we need to remember that this is what happens to our food all the time, and this is what happens to people in jail all the time. And when I went to jail, it was just poor people traumatized. Like, you guys heard what I was saying.
Yeah.
And it just, it was divine, or I was supposed to go. I'm doing a lot of writing right now, and a lot of creating, and I always am, actually, but it's just more wisdom for me to have. Also, when I got arrested for this love bomb threat by the bounty hunter, it means that I get to go to court. It's been it's been like a year and a half. Now I don't gotta wait 3 years to get my phone out of evidence. So that's kind of cool. It's an iPhone. So I went 2 months without a phone, so I get to have my iPhone. And I get to speak my truth, and I get to ask the judge to give therapy to my family, because when I got arrested for the bounty hunter thing, for the love bomb threat, I also found out that I have several charges from my sister and mother in violation of restraining orders, all related to wanting to have access to my children and going to the house and calling, texting me like, I love you kids, can we work it out? Can I see my kids? I love you so much. I know better than to not be loving, because it's, you know, everyone says forgive, but I say love and release. And I know my family's gonna work it out, because my mom and my sister are raising my kids and they love them. My daughter's with my sister's friends, and they're my brother and sister, Nico and Pavi. They my bro and sis, because they're the mom and dad of my daughter. She knows them as mommy and daddy, and she knows me as Mama Lindsay. And that makes them my brother and sister. And I get very lovey-dovey and emotional and tender. I just want to give them love. I think it'd be good for us to like tickle, torture, and chase each other. Like kind of play, get it out of each other. Make it feel like a deep tissue massage. Never hurt one another. And never say anything scornful. Just say I love you. Please forgive me. How do I support you? Thank you for raising my kids. And my heart's broken, and I'm not gonna go see my kids anymore. My middle son and my older son both told me that they do not want to have a relationship with me right now. I love them so much, and they're going to do what they want. I believe when they're 18 it'll be different, and I'm gonna ask the court. This is a really beautiful opportunity to ask for therapy. Yay! So I'm gonna use, oh yes, get over here right now. What? You're too lovable. Get over here right now. You're too lovable. How dare you? You're not a worker. Get over here now. I can't wait to go to court tomorrow. Do you hear me? I can't wait. I love it. I'm pretending I'm in Orange County. Alright, Santa Monica, just pretend this is tomorrow. I can't wait to go to court. I'm gonna get resources. My family gonna blast off. We're gonna heal. I'm gonna ask for therapy. I love you, judges. You're my cousins. We're gonna annihilate violence and mental health and create love and interdependence in a biodiversified world. I can't wait. It's gonna be revolution. Take me to court. Look at me, a gorgeous queen, vivacious like a dream, proud shoulders, eyes up, chin up, chest up, belly in, flared tush, no shame there, boom. Daisy the Venice Healer, blast up, take me to court. Give me probation, assign me to Santa Monica Courthouse again. I love it. Give me mental health court. Give me resources. Love it. I'm already dipped in there. I got 5 people working for me. They're giving me more resources. I just got another goddess. I forgot about her. I just got a letter from her court too. Daisy's so lovable. Come here. Get over here and love me right now. Look at me. Look how I look down and then I cock my head to the side and I look at you with my eyebrows, empathetic and true. Get over here and love me. Orange County Courthouse. We're still pretending you're Orange County, Santa Monica. I love you dearly. I love you too, Orange County. But why you mess with me? Why you gotta keep a good goddess down, yo? When I'm trying to blast off. Why do you keep putting the barriers on me? I don't fear your punishment. I don't act of a fear of a punishment or a promise or a reward. No. I'm too lovable. Look at me. Look at me. You will get more beautiful. Your hair will be fluffier and bouncier. I swear it. Inhale. Speak radical truth. Exhale. Let everything you say be loving, in the service of nature and God. I don't even want us to punish Epstein. I don't know even what his first name is. I don't care. I wish that I didn't even have that name on my lips. You guys keep enemy imaging each other, thinking you're gonna lock them up, they're gonna be better. No, everyone is doing exactly what you would do if you were in their shoes. I denounce the power, the governors, the leaders, the rules and the laws and the borders. I denounce it all. I denounce our addiction to violence and power over, thinking that it's okay to conquer and pillage and have an endless war machine. Are you kidding? It took AI and robots to awaken us. It's not Daisy the Venice Healer, it's just the time. I speak in the language of yes, yo. Take me out, the hunter will pop up. That's what's up. Come on, let me hear you say it. Care Bear stare, da-na-na. By the power and glory of the love deep within my heart, I Care Bear stare from you to me and me to you. Because I am you and you are me and we are one. I came to tell you that there's tremendous suffering. I've been locked up, I know what it's like. I'm here to tell you that's what's happening to our food. Now look at these beautiful flowers right here. Look how beautiful. That's why I chose the name daisies. These are pink daisies for you guys. I put them here for you. They're daisy da-da-da-da-das, delights. You could just say da-da-daisies for short. And these da-da-daisies are here for you to remind you how delicate a daisy is. And it's beautiful. You want to know something about a daisy? You could crush her, you could smash her, you could hurt her, you could walk out of this courthouse angry and be like, oh, I will not allow the beauty of the flowers. I will feel powerful by hurting the vulnerable. But you will not leave without the fragrance of her. She will love you. She a daisy, a da-da-da, a daisy. And I don't just leave you with the daisy. I leave you with unconditional love and a message that you are activated. Cousins, you are activated. It's up to us to free ourselves. The weapons of love means that we're literally just laying out our heart, which means that you could do whatever you want. Like if I plant flowers and bring puppies and kittens and butterflies, it doesn't matter what I do. If I put you in a position where I'm loving you, you could just stomp on it. Or you could receive my love. And that's what's so powerful and so beautiful about love, is love gets more powerful. You exercise your heart muscle, it's true. And they could keep stomping on your heart. They could come, dude, they could make the ocean acidic and we could just keep clean, we could just keep loving. You wanna know what Earth does? Here's a good example. We make it so toxic. She says here, these detoxify. She gives us dandelions all over every city, the most detoxifying flower on Earth. She does the same thing in the ocean. She does it for all of us. Love. The power of creation, the giving of life, love. And it is what unifies us and what frees us, not nonviolence. That's not love. That's what gets you shot. That's what gets you locked up. You gotta use love. So I plant the flowers and I mother and love everyone I come in contact with, hoping that I get to mother my own children who've been caught up in the system. And I am their mother. So I have a part in that. I choose love No matter what I've done in the past, I love myself there, I love myself now. And I love you all. And that is how Daisy the Venice Healer with one megaphone is way more powerful than a million protesters. And it makes me invincible. As long as I don't leave LA County, y'all, in Santa Monica. But still, they always is gonna bring me back to you. And I'm always gonna choose love.